strike one.
No ball. One strike.
First base, one block.
And a foul ball. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. But no chance. That's an infield single. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Pickoff move to first.
No,
Buxton back in there. And a curveball is just outside.
1-0. Two and oh.
Buxton on at first, nobody out. This one in the air. Rayleigh hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Royce Lewis. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Move to first. Buxton back in there. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two down. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. One strike.
And ball one.
One strike.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one back there. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
In the dirt. Man at second.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they put the tag on him for the out. Inside 3-2 the count. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
On the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Nope. Ball 3. 3-1.
Late on that fastball.
3-2.
Oh, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
That's 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, second inning set to go. Here's Carlos Correa. Gilbert back to work. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Trevor Larnach. One out, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. One down. Here's Victor Robles. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the slider just misses. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Buxton under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Castro goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Robles hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Byron Buxton.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That's in there. Strike one. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Buxton moves under it. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in. And there's 1 away. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul out of play. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom 4, here's Donovan Solano. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that skips in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Late swing, fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Raley up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. He's got it, and that is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Stays alive. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Back in Seattle, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Got it started a little too early.
No
strike
ball.
one.
One strike. Strike. No ball. 2 strike.
Next
One
offering
ball.
down
2
low
strike.
and in the dirt. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Dominic Canzone now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Buxton moves under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So here's Bader now. He's 0 for 1. Bader measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, the batter now, Byron Buxton. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Gilbert throws over. Bader dives back. Down the line, and it's foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Miranda up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Robles grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano. Bader should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Goes down looking. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now, Matt Wallner. Gilbert back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one out to right. Robles. And it's caught for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Check swing, and he held up. That one ripped. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Out towards left center. Arozarena after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's in the dirt. That one missed. Just off the inside edge.
Careful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles.
Number 61. Rock.
Outside. And that's ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Correa tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman. Polanco.
And that clips the inside corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 8th at the plate. Ryan Jeffers. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Throw comes into second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Castro swings through it for strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's going to be Harrison Bader. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, digging in, J.P. Crawford. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
No outs, runner at first. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have...
Crawford goes. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Castro. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. To second for one, and it's over his head. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. 1 for 3. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Donovan Solano, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back, left field.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that is out of play. Crawford, the lead runner at second, can zone. On at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the... Back in Seattle, we go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Fouled off. He was late.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Hard hit, right side. Polanco tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing, called strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That one at 95 missed up top. And a count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Lined into right.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Colin Snyder. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. They say it went. Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. That one at triple digits. .101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And that one upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fouled off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Mariners down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.